So I taught the lesson on World War I, and now I will be doing the debrief questions for the inquiry into my practice too. So I mentioned in my pre-brief that I wanted to explore, in terms of content, World War I and all about it. I think that was definitely hit upon. Students actually gained an even more detailed understanding of the war than I was anticipating they would, just because they asked such great questions and did a lot of really strong independent work, and that honestly, as they were doing that, that like sparked in my memory, like, oh yeah, that is a detail that they probably should know because it's cool, and it was something that I wasn't originally planning on including. So that was very exciting. In terms of pedagogy and practice, so I wanted to see whether the structure would work for students to have a bigger group discussion, then go to independent and group work, and then go back to a group discussion. I think that was successful. I don't really know in terms of this lesson how I would have structured it otherwise, but I do think in terms of future lessons, it's probably going to be more beneficial if I kind of leave the group discussion to one part of the class and leave the independent work to another part of the class, just because I think you do lose a little bit of attention with that switching focus. When I envisioned the lesson, I thought that as it went on, students would become more engaged, and that was definitely the case. My afternoon class, which is the one that this video is from, they're always super engaged, and I never have to worry about, zone out at the end because it's the end of the day. So that's really awesome, and I think the engagement did increase. And I wanted them to come away with an understanding of why World War I is the first modern war. I do think they had some understanding of it. I think actually it probably wasn't that strong of an objective for me to pick. I think there were other ways I could have phrased that and still had students master the content included there. But I do think they have a pretty good understanding of what is trench warfare and how did the artillery change during World War I and things like that.